Dear students, welcome to Divya's Math Solutions. Today we are going to discuss Chapter 1 Rational Numbers Exercise 1.1. So what is a rational number? A number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q, where Q not equal to 0 is called a rational number. Correct. A number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q, where Q not equal to 0. See, 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is a rational number. 5 is a rational number. Yes. 5 we can write it as 5 by 1. So 5 by 1 is also a rational number. So suppose why this Q not equal to 0? If it is 5 by 0. 5 by 0 means what is the answer? The answer is not defined. Not defined. A number divided by 0 means that answer is not defined. So that's why we are telling P by Q, a number which can be expressed in the form of P by Q, where Q not equal to 0. Then we can learn some properties of this rational number. First one is commutativity. Commutativity means A plus B is same as B plus A for addition. Anyway, we can verify A plus B is same as B plus A. For all the numbers we can check. A plus B. I am taking two numbers 3 and 5. 3 plus 5. What is the answer of 3 plus 5? 8. So this one we can write A plus B same as B plus A. So what is B? 5 and A is 3. So 5 plus 3 is also 8. These both are same. Correct. That means commutativity A plus B is same as B plus A. Next we can check for the subtraction also. 3 minus 5. 3 minus 5 is minus 2. 5 minus 3 is 2. Both are not equal. That means we are not able to apply commutativity property for subtraction. Next we can check for the multiplication. 3 into 5 is 15. 5 into 3 is also 15. Both answers are equal. So we can apply multiplication for commutativity property. Correct. So we can write A into B is same as B into A. Commutativity properties are A plus B equal to B plus A into B equal to B into A. Then we can check for division. Take one number 5. A equal to 5 and B equal to 10. So A by B, that means 5 by 10. 5 by 10 means answer is 1 by 2. Next B by A, 10 by 5. 10 by 5 answer is 2. 1 by 2 not equal to 2. That means we are not able to apply commutativity property for division. So we can apply commutativity for only for addition and multiplication. This is the commutativity property. Next, associativity. Associativity means we need to apply this property for three numbers. Take the numbers as A, B and C. So we can write A plus B plus C equal to A plus B plus C. Okay, first we need to add this B and C. That answer we need to A. Here we are adding A and B together. That answer we are adding to C. Anyway, the answer is same only. We can check for the numbers. Take the numbers as 2 plus B and 3. B as 3 and C as 5. So what is the answer? 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. Next A plus B. That means 2 plus 3 plus 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Satisfying. Correct. So A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Next we can apply for the multiplication also for three numbers. So we can write A into B into C equal to A into B into C. So associativity we can apply for three numbers. Commutativity we are applying for two numbers for addition and multiplication. The last one is distributivity. Distributivity property. So this one is like opening the bracket. Correct. So this one we can write as A into B plus C. Here two operations are here, multiplication and addition. Distributive property. So open the bracket. How we can write A into B, AB. The symbol is plus. A into C, AC. If it is minus means A into B minus C equal to A into B, AB minus this minus A into C, AC. This is a distributive property. Okay, we get this also, we can verify. The same number 2, 3 and 5. 2 into 3 plus 5. That means 2 into 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 2s are 16. Correct. Next, AB plus AC. AB means 2 into 3, 6. 2 into AC means 2 and 5. 2 into 5, 10. 16. Correct. Both answers are same. So this is satisfying. Next we can check for the subtraction also. I am taking the number as 2. Same number. 3 minus 5. So 2 into 3 minus 5 is minus 2. So answer is minus 4. Correct. Next we can verify with this one. AB. 2 into 3 plus minus A into C. 2 into 5. 2 into 3 is 6. 6 minus 10. 6 minus 10 is minus 4. Answer is correct. So, the main three properties are commutativity, associativity and distributivity. Next, we can learn some other properties also. First one is role of 0. Role of 0. That means if you are adding 0 to a number means what is the answer? That number itself. Correct. That only. A plus 0 is same as 0 plus A. A plus 0 is same as 0 plus A. 2 plus 0, what is the answer? 2. 0 plus 2 is also 2. So we will get A. That is the concept. So this 0 is called additive identity. Additive identity of a rational number, or for integers or whole numbers, for everything this is additive identity. So this 0 is called additive identity of a rational number. Additive identity of a rational number is 0, or additive identity of integer is also 0. Additive identity of whole number is also 0. So this 0 is called additive identity. Then multiplicative identity is also there. What is the multiplicative identity? 1 only. Correct. If you are multiplying a number with 1 means that number itself is the answer. Correct. That is the role of 1. Role of 1 or multiplicative identity, both we can say. So A into 1 equal to 1 into A equal to A only. Correct. This 1 is called a multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity of a rational number or integer or whole number. Anything we can say. Correct. Next we can learn negative of a number. If you are adding a number to its negative means what is the answer? 0. Take 5 as a number. What is the negative of 5? Minus 5. Adding 5 plus minus 5. What is the answer? 0. Right. That is a negative of a number. Negative of a number. I am taking the number as A. Then adding negative to its number. So A plus negative of A is minus A. Is same as what? Minus A plus A equal to 0. If you are adding negative to a number means what? The answer is 0 only. So in case of rational number means how we can write? If A by B is a rational number, the negative of A by B is minus A by B. Correct. If you are taking minus A by B, what is the negative of minus A by B? Plus A by B. Correct. So this is called a additive inverse. This is called a additive adding, right? So it is called a additive inverse. Inverse only, plus become minus, minus become plus, that is the inverse only, right? So it is called a additive inverse. Additive inverse of, suppose we will get a question, what is additive inverse of rational number 2 by 3? So additive inverse of rational 2 by 3 is minus 2 by 3. Next, reciprocal. Reciprocal means we need to write the just reverse of the number, correct? I am taking the number A by B. What is the reciprocal of A by B? B by A. If you are multiplying a number with its reciprocal, B by A means answer become 1. Take one number. I am taking the number 2 by 3. Multiplying with its reciprocal. Reciprocal of 2 by 3 is 3 by 2. 3 cancel, 2 cancel. Answer is 1. Correct. So this is reciprocal. Reciprocal A by B into B by A equal to 1. This is called a reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. So the question, multiplicative inverse of A by B is B by A. if multiplicative inverse of minus a by b is minus b by a. There is no change of the sign. The sign will change only in the case of additive inverse. Additive inverse of a by b is minus a by b. There is no reciprocal. Only the inverse of the sign. Additive. Additive means sign will change. Multiplicative inverse means the order will change. The just reverse of that number we need to write. This much of properties we need to keep in mind. So we can do the first question. Question number 1. Using appropriate properties, find minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. Here we need to solve using property. Correct. First we can identify how many terms are here. If you are how we can identify terms means separating with the plus or minus means that are the terms, right? Here this is into. So this is the first term. Separating with the plus, these two terms, right? So this is second term, this is the third term, correct? So here we can see that in the first term and third term 3 by 5 is there, correct? So first we can rearrange the terms, that means the first and the third together, then we can write the second term. So what is that property? A plus B plus C, we can write it as A plus B plus C, that is called associative property, right? Associativity. So this one we can write it as minus 2 by 3 into 3 by 5, then this term I am shifting, minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2, correct? So actually this is in the form, how it will come, A plus B plus C. I am just writing now its first and third, that means A plus C plus B, correct? This is the which property? Associativity. So here we can, in bracket we can write using associativity. Associativity we can write using the property, associativity property or associativity we can write. Okay. Now again here three terms are here, correct? Next we can see that in these two terms, this term and this term 3 by 5 is common, correct? So we can write 3 by 5 outside. Then one more thing, in this term is also minus is there, in this term also minus is there. So what I am taking common? Minus 3 by 5 I am taking common. Minus 3 by 5 I am taking common from these two terms. So what is remaining? Taking common means each term we need to divide with that number, correct? So here minus 3 by 5 is dividing means this minus 3 by 5 will go. So what is remaining? Only 2 by 3. Because minus is also common, 3 by 5 is also common. Remaining term is 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Here also minus 3 by 5 is common. So what is remaining? Only 1 by 6. 1 by 6 means by default what is a sign? Plus 1 by 6, correct? Plus 1 by 6 plus 5 by 2. So what is this? Is in the form of which one? A into B plus C. We can write as AB plus AC, or A into B minus C we can write as AC minus A. Now this is in the form of A into B plus C, correct? This is in the form of AB and AC. This is which property? Distributive property, correct? Side we can. So here in bracket we can write using distributivity property. Using distributivity we can write, correct? This is important, you should write, because using property, which property we are applying means that you should mention. Okay, next we can simplify. We applied property, next we can go for simplification. Minus 3 by 5, 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6 we are going to simplify. How we will simplify? 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6. We can take the LCM. LCM of 3 and 6 is 6 only, right? Whole divided by 6. Taking LCM means each term we need to multiply with the LCM, right? 2 by 3 into 6. You know, right? 2 by 3 into 6 means 2. So 2 into 2, 4. Next, 1 by 6 into 6 means 6 cancel, only 1 plus 1, correct? Multiplying with the LCM. 2 by 3 into 6, 6 and 3 2s are 6, so 2 into 2 4, 1 by 6 into 6, 6 is cancelled, remaining is 1. The whole divided by LCM. LCM is 6. So this one we can write it as in bracket 4 plus 1 divided by 6 plus 5 by 2. So we can write minus 3 by 5. 4 plus 1, 5. This in bracket means what? Into only, right? 4 plus 1, 5 by 6 plus 5 by 2. This is now one term. These two terms together we make it as a one term only, right? So from here 5 cancel. 3 2s are 6 also. So what is the numerator? Only minus 1. Minus 1 divided by 2 plus 5 by 2. Here denominator is same. That means we can add these numbers, correct? So minus 1 plus 5. Minus 1 plus 5 is 4, right? 4 by 2. 2 2s are 4. So the answer is equal to 2. This using property we need to simplify. You will get the answer as 2. Second part. Using appropriate property we need to simplify. 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7 minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2 plus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5. Here also how many terms are there? 3. First term, second term and third term. Okay. So here also in the first and third term 2 by 5 is there. That means these two terms we can write together. So what is that property? This is in the form of A plus B plus C. So we are writing A and C together, correct? So that is which property? Associative property, correct? So this one we can write it as 2 by 5 into minus 3 by 7 plus 1 by 14 into 2 by 5 minus 1 by 6 into 3 by 2. This is A. This is B, this is C, means now this become A, C and B. That means how we will change? A plus B plus C. Now we write it as A plus C plus B, correct? A plus C plus B. This one, how this is how we changed, correct? A plus B, we change it as A plus C, correct? So this is which property? Associative property. So here we can write using associative property. Associative, using associative property. Which property you applied, that you should mention. Okay. Next we can take common. In these two terms which one is common? 2 by 5 is common. So I am taking 2 by 5 as common. Remaining is 2 by 5 is common means each term which one we are taking common means that number we need to divide, correct? So 2 by 5 is common means remaining is minus 3 by 7. Minus 3 by 7. Here 2 by 5 is common. Remaining is 1 by 14. Plus 1 by 14 minus 1 by 6. So this I will write 1 by 6 into 3 by 2. Okay, next we can simplify. 2 by 5. This one we are going to simplify. 7 and 14. What is LCM? 14 only, right? 7, 14. With the 7 table, 1, 7 2s are 14. So LCM is 7 into 2, 14 is the LCM. How this one we can simplify? Whole divided by LCM we need to write. Then each term we need to multiply with the 14, right? Minus 3 by 7 into 14. 7 2s are 14. Minus 3 into 2 is minus 6. Minus 6. 1 by 14 into 14. 14 cancel. Remaining is 1. Correct. Otherwise one more way, this one we will do, right? Minus 3 by 7 equal to LCM is 14. We need to get the denominator as 14 means what number we need to multiply? Both the numerator and denominator with the 2. 7 2s are 14. Minus 3 into 2 minus 6. Any one method you can follow. Which method you are following means. Okay. Next here 3 2s are 6. Correct. So this become minus 1 by 2 into 2 4. So 2 by 5. Before that here this one how we will change this one? 2 by 5 minus 3 by 7 into 1 by 14. So this is in the form of A into B plus C form, correct? AB plus AC we will change it as A into B plus C. So which property this one? Distributive property, correct? Here you need to write using distributive property. Correct. This is AB AC form. So this we take it as A into B plus C form we will change, right? A into B plus C form we change. So this is a distributive property. So 2 by 5 into minus 6 plus 1. What is the answer? The symbol is different means we need to subtract and give the bigger number symbol. Here the bigger number symbol is minus. So minus 6 minus 1 is 5 by 14 minus 1 by 4. Correct. So 5 cancel. Next 7 2s are 14. So here we will get minus 1 by 7 by 1 by 4. Minus 1 by 7 minus 1 by 4. Okay. Again we can take the LCM. LCM means here nothing is common. That means we can cross multiply also. 4 into minus 1 minus 4. The symbol is minus. 7 into 1 is 7. Whole divided by 7 into 4 is 28. So this one minus 7 minus 4. Symbol is same means we can add, right? So minus 4 minus 7 is minus 11. Minus 11 by 28. This is the answer. Further we are not able to simplify, right? So minus 11 by 28 is the answer. We should write the property in bracket. Question number 2. Write additive inverse of each of the following. So we know that what is additive inverse? Additive inverse of A is minus A. This is rational number means how we can write additive inverse of a rational number A by B is minus A by B. Correct. So first we can write what is that property. We know that additive inverse of A by B is minus A by B. Additive inverse of A by B is minus A by B. Additive inverse of minus A by B is A by B also, right? So from here what we can write? A by B plus minus A by B equal to 0. Correct. If you are adding to additive inverse means we will get the answer as 0 also. Anyway, this is the equation. Additive inverse means just we need to write the inverse sign of that number. Okay, first one. First we need to write the additive inverse of 2 by 8. Additive inverse of 2 by 8. Additive inverse of 2 by 8 is minus 2 by 8. Correct. 2 by 8 plus minus 2 by 8 means answer is 0. So this is correct. Next step. Second one. Additive inverse of minus 5 by 9. Additive inverse of minus 5 by 9. Additive inverse of minus A is plus A. So minus 5 by 9 is plus 5 by 9. We can verify minus 5 by 9 plus 5 by 9 equal to 0. Correct only. So additive inverse of minus 5 by 9 is 5 by 9. Next additive inverse of minus 6 by minus 5. This one minus 6 by minus 5. That should be equal to what? Minus minus. In both the numerator and denominator minus is there, right? Minus by minus is plus only. Minus minus cancel, right? So 6 by 5. Minus 6 by 5 we can write as 6 by 5. We can write additive inverse of minus 6 by minus 5. That means 6 by 5. Correct. So additive inverse of 6 by 5 is minus 6 by 5. Just we need to write the change the sign. Correct. Minus 6 by 5 equal to 6 by 5. Therefore we can write additive inverse of minus 6 by minus 5 equal to minus 6 by 5. We can verify minus 6 by minus 5 plus minus 6 by 5. Minus minus cancel. This become 6 by 5. 6 plus minus minus, right? 6 by 5 equal to 0. Correct. Next fourth one. Additive inverse of 2 by minus 9. 2 by minus 9 means what is the standard form of? Standard form means what we need to do? The minus we should always write in the numerator. Correct. Here the standard form of 2 by minus 9 equal to what? Minus 2 by 9. Correct. This is a standard form. So we can write additive inverse of 2 by minus 9 equal to, minus is already there. No need to put the minus, right? So additive inverse is 2 by 9. Fifth one. Additive inverse additive inverse of 19 by minus 6. This is also not in the standard form. The standard form means we need to keep the minus in the numerator. Minus 19 by 6. So what is additive inverse? 19 by 6. 19 by 6 is the additive inverse of 19 by minus 6. If you are adding 19 by minus 6 plus 19 by 6 means answer is 0. Question number 3. Verify that minus of x equal to x for x equal to 1 by 15. So when substitute the value of x in this equation and verify. Okay. First we can verify for the first question. 1. So what is the LHS? Left hand. LHS means left hand side. Left hand side is LHS is equal to minus of x. LHS is equal to RHS we will get means what? This is verified. Correct. So LHS is equal to minus of x. Instead of x what we can substitute? 11 by 15. So equal to minus 11 by 15. So minus plus. So what we can write? 11 by 15. 11 by 15 is equal to what? X. Correct. So 11 by 15 equal to x. That means x is equal to what? RHS. So we can write therefore LHS equal to RHS. Hence minus of x equal to x. Hence minus of x equal to x verified. Verified we can write. Next second part we can do. Second one, x is equal to minus 13 by 17. Here also we can take LHS. LHS is equal to left hand side equal to minus of x. Here the value minus of the x value is minus 13 by 17. So again minus 13 by 17. Minus 13 by 17 is the x value. Correct. So minus this minus plus. So in bracket this become 13 by 17. That means minus 13 by 17. Minus 13 by 17 equal to what? X. Equal to x. X means what? RHS. Equal to RHS. Correct. Therefore what we can write? Therefore LHS equal to RHS. Hence minus of x equal to x verified. Correct. This is the answer. Question number 4. Find the multiplicative inverse of the following. So we know that what is the multiplicative inverse? Multiplicative inverse is same as reciprocal. Correct. If you are multiplying a number with this reciprocal means answer is equal to 1. That is the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. So we know that multiplicative inverse of A. Multiplicative inverse of A is 1 by A. Correct. So this one how we can write? A into 1 by A equal to 1 or 1 by A into A equal to 1. A cancel 1. Correct. So multiplicative inverse means we need to write the reciprocal of that number. Correct. So first one. Multiplicative inverse of minus 13. Multiplicative inverse of minus 13. That means we need to write the reciprocal of this one. Reciprocal of 13 is 1 by 13. So here it become minus 1 by 13. We can verify. Minus 13 into minus 1 by 13. 13 cancel. Minus plus 1. Correct. Second one. Multiplicative inverse of minus 13 by 19. 13 means 13 by 1 only, right? That's why we are writing 1 by 13 as the reciprocal. Next is second one. Multiplicative inverse of minus 13 by 19. We need to write the reciprocal. Reciprocal means 19 by minus 13. Standard form means we need to keep minus always in the numerator. So minus 19 by 13. Minus 19 by 13 is the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of minus 13 by 19. Minus 13 by 19 into minus 19 by 13. 13, 13 cancel, 19, 19 cancel, minus into minus plus 1. Correct. Third one, multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5. Inverse of 1 by 5. Multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5 means reciprocal, 5 by 1. 5 by 1 means what? 5. So, multiplicative inverse of 1 by 5 is 5. Fourth one, multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. Minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. So, this one, how we can write? Minus 5 by, minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. Nothing is common, right? We are not able to multiply, cancel with any number. So, this one, 5 into 3, 15. Minus minus plus. 15 by 8 sevens are 56. So, 15 by 56 we can write. This one should be equal to 15 by 56. So, that is equal to, multiplicative inverse of this one is minus 56. Sorry, not minus, only the reciprocal, 56 by 15. 56 by 15 is the multiplicative inverse of this number. 56 by 15 is the answer. Otherwise, separately also we can write. That is also no problem. How we will write? Only this number means, I'll write here. Minus 5 by 8 into minus 3 by 7. Multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of minus 5 by 8 minus 8 by 5. Multiplicative inverse of minus 3 by 7 is minus 7 by 3. Correct. Minus minus plus. 8 sevens are 56. 5 3s are 15. 56 by 15. Correct. This one or anything we can write. Next, fifth one. Multiplicative inverse of minus 1 into minus 2 by 5. Multiplicative inverse of minus 1 into minus 2 by 5 means this one how we can write? Minus 1 into minus 2 by 5 means this should be equal to what? Minus minus plus 2 by 5. Correct. This is equal to 2 by 5. So that is, what is the reciprocal? 5 by 2. So multiplicative inverse is 5 by 2. We can write multiplicative inverse of minus 1 into minus 2 by 5 equal to multiplicative inverse of 2 by 5. That is there. So multiplicative inverse of 2 by 5 equal to 5 by 2. Sixth one. Multiplicative inverse of minus 1. Multiplicative inverse of minus 1. Minus 1 means what? Minus 1 by 1. Correct. Minus 1 means minus 1 by 1. So reciprocal or multiplicative inverse means again 1 by minus 1. Standard form means minus 1. Correct. So what is the multiplicative inverse? We can write it as 1 by minus 1. That means minus 1. Minus 1 is the multiplicative inverse of this number. So minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. That is the multiplicative inverse product answer. Correct. So 1 by minus 1. That means standard form means we will write the minus in the numerator. Correct. This is the answer. Question number 5. Name the property under multiplication is used in each of the following. First one, minus 4 by 5 into 1 equal to 1 into minus 4 by 5 equal to minus 4 by 5. That means a number is multiplied with 1 means answer is that number itself, right? So this is in the form of a into 1 equal to 1 into a equal to a. Correct. A into 1 equal to 1 into a equal to a. So this is which property? Multiplicative identity. Correct. So 1 is the multiplicative identity. So this, which one? Here we can write which property here it is applied? Multiplicative identity property. Multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity is what? 1. Multiplicative identity property here it is used. Second one, minus 13 by 17 into minus 2 by 7 equal to minus 2 by 7 into minus 13 by 17. That means a into b is same as b into a. Correct. This is a, this is b equal to b into A. This is which property? Commutative property, correct. So here which property is applied? Commutative property. Commutative property. Next, minus 19 by 29 into 29 by minus 19. That means multiplying with the reciprocal, right? Reciprocal of minus 19 by 29 is 29 by minus 19 equal to 1. So A into 1 by A equal to 1, or A by B into B by A equal to 1, or A by B into B by A equal to 1. So this is which property? Multiplicative inverse property, correct. Multiplicative inverse property. Multiplicative inverse property. From the question itself we can understand which property is applied. Next, question number 6. Multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. We need to multiply 6 by 13 by reciprocal of this number. So first we can write reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. Reciprocal of minus 7 by 16 equal to 16 by minus 7. Standard form means minus we need to write in the numerator. That means 16 by minus 16 by 7 is the reciprocal of minus 7 by 16. Next, multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal. So the question become 6 by 13 into reciprocal of this one. So minus 16 by 7 minus 6 6 are 36, 90, 96, right? 96 by 91. So the answer is minus 96 by 91 is the answer. Question number 7. Tell which property allows you to compute 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3 as 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3. So this is in the form of A into B into C. This is A into B into C. This is which property? Associative property, right? So which property allow you to compute this one? Associative property. Therefore, associative property of multiplication. Associative property of multiplication allow us to compute 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3 as 1 by 3 into 6 into 4 by 3. This is the answer. Next, is 8 by 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 1 by 8? Why or why not? 8 by 9 is the multiplicative inverse of this one. First we can find the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 1 by 8. Multiplicative inverse of minus 1 1 by 8. 1 into 8 8, 8 plus 1 9. 9 by 8, the symbol minus. So multiplicative inverse of minus 1 1 by 8 is minus 9 by 8. Not, sorry, this is simplification only. Multiplicative inverse of minus 1 1 by 8 means this one we can convert it as minus 9 by 8. So what is the multiplicative inverse of minus 9 by 8? Minus 8 by 9, standard form, correct. So multiplicative inverse of minus 1 1 by 8 is minus 8 by 9. That is not equal to 8 by 9. 8 by 9 is plus, this is minus, correct. Therefore, multiplicative inverse of minus 1 1 by 8 is minus 8 by 9. Multiplicative inverse of minus 1 1 by 8 is 8 by 9. Therefore, so what we can write? Therefore, 8 by 9 is not the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 1 by 8. Clear? First we need to convert this mixed fraction to minus 9 by 8 form. Then we can write the multiplicative inverse. Here we got the multiplicative inverse as minus 8 by 9. But in the question they are asking 8 by 9. 8 by 9 and minus 8 by 9 are different. Correct. So minus 8 by 9 is not equal to what? 8 by 9. So we can write multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8 is minus 8 by 9. That is not equal to what? 8 by 9. Or one more method we can use. What is the multiplicative inverse of a number a? 1 by a, right? So we know that we can write. We know that multiplicative inverse of a is 1 by a. This one how we can write? A into 1 by a equal to 1. That means a number into its reciprocal is 1. We need to get the answer as plus 1, right? Here we can verify. Multiplicative inverse of minus we need to find the which one? A into 1 by. Here they are given multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse as 8 by 9 and number as minus 1 by 8. Minus 8 into 1 8, 8 plus 1 9, 9 by 8, minus 9 by 8, correct. So here we can verify. So this become a into 1 by a means number into minus 9 by 8 into multiplicative inverse is 8 by 9. 8 cancel, 9 and cancel, we get minus 1. So multiplicative inverse of a number is plus 1 only, not minus 1. So from here also we can write 8 by 9 is not the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8 we can write, correct. I'll tell you one more time. First we can find the actual multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8. So here we will get the answer as minus 8 by 9. That is not equal to what? 8 by 9. That means this 8 by 9 is not the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8. Otherwise this property multiplicative inverse into number means answer is 1. Here they are given multiplicative inverse as 8 by 9. Number is minus 9 by 8. Simplifying means we will get the answer as minus 1. This is not equal to 1. So what we can say? 8 by 9 is not the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8 we can write. That is the answer. Is point 3 the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3? Why or why not? So here also we can check. Multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3. What is the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3? Multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3 equal to 3 into 3 9, 9 plus 1 10. 10 by 3. This fraction, this one we can convert to 10 by 3. So the multiplicative inverse is 3 by 10, correct. Multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3 we need to write. 3 1 by 3 we can convert to a fraction, normal fraction. So 3 into 3 9, 9 plus 1 10, 10 by 3. So the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3 is 3 by 10, correct. Then point 3. Point 3 how we can write? Point 3 means we can write 3 by 10, correct. Both are equal. So from here what we understand? Point 3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3. Therefore point 3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3. Or using this equation also we can write. We know that multiplicative inverse of A is 1 by A. So this one we can write it as A into 1 by A equal to 1. Correct. This one we can verify. First we can write the multiplicative. So the number multiplicative inverse is 0.3. The number multiplicative inverse means this one is 1 by A. Number A equal to 3 1 by 9. That means 3 into 3 9. 9 plus 1 10. 10 by 3. This 3 we can write as 3 by 9. So this become. Therefore A into 1 by A equal to A is 10 by 3. 1 by A is 3 by 10. 10 10 cancel. 3 3 cancel. So what is there? Only 1. So a into 1 by a equal to 1. So what we can, from here what it is clear, we get positive number. The 1 you will get, correct, multiplying a number with this reciprocal. So what we can write, therefore 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3. Any one method we can use. So from here multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3 is equal to 3 by 10. 3 by 10 means here we can write 0.3 also. So we can write 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3, or 0.3 we can write as 3 by 10. 0.3, 3 by 10 equal to 0.3 we can write, correct. So 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3. 3 1 by 3 multiplicative inverse is 0.3. Or verify using this method, a into 1 by a equal to 1 if you will get, means that number 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3 also you can write. Question number 10. Write the rational number that does not have reciprocal. Write a rational number that does not have reciprocal. Rational number in the form of, how we can write, p by q, where q not equal to 0. This is the condition, correct. If q equal to 0 means that number have which one? That is not a rational number. If q equal to 0 means that is not a rational number. So which number it will come? We can take it as 0. 0 means how we can write? 0 by 1. Reciprocal of 0 by 1 is 1 by 0. 1 by 0 means q equal to 0. Correct. Q equal to 0. Q equal to 0 is defined, not defined. So the rational number that does not have reciprocal is, answer is 0. Understand, a rational number which we can express in the form of p by q. If q equal to 0 means that is not a rational number. So for which case 0 will come? If 0 is a rational number, because 0 means we can write as 0 by 1. Reciprocal of 0 by 1 is 1 by 0. Correct. So this 1 by this 0 have no reciprocal. 1 by 0 is not defined. So the rational number that does not have reciprocal is 0. The rational numbers that are equal to their reciprocal. Equal to their reciprocal. So what is the reciprocal of 1? 1 means 1 by 1. Reciprocal is also 1 by 1. Minus 1. Reciprocal of minus 1 is, minus 1 means minus 1 by 1. Reciprocal is also minus 1 by 1. So what are the numbers? 1 and minus 1. 1 and minus 1. The two have reciprocals are equal. If you are taking 2 means reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2 only. If is equal, no. So that means rational numbers that are equal to the reciprocals are 1 and minus 1. Rational number that is equal to is negative. Negative value. What is negative value of 2? Minus 2. 5, negative value is minus 5. That means these all are not equal, right? So what is the negative of 0? 0 is a rational number, correct. What is the negative of 0? Minus 0 means 0 only, right? So the rational number that is equal to is negative is 0. Answer is 0. See, but 0 have no reciprocal. Fill in the blanks. 11th question. First one, 0 has dash reciprocal. 0 means 0 has no reciprocal, correct. Reciprocal of 0 means 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is not defined. The answer is not defined. That means 0 has no reciprocal. There are the numbers dash and dash are their own reciprocal. What are the numbers? 1 and minus 1. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. Reciprocal of minus 1 is also minus 1. The reciprocal of minus 5. Minus 5 we can write as minus 5 means minus 5 by 1. Reciprocal is minus 1 by 5. The standard form means minus we need to write in the numerator, correct. So minus 1 by 5 is the reciprocal of minus 5. Reciprocal of 1 by x where x not equal to 0. If x equal to 0 means that is not defined, right. So reciprocal of 1 by x is x by 1. That means x. The product of two rational numbers is always a rational number only, correct. We can take 5. 5 we can write as 5 by 1. 2 by 3. 5 is a rational number. 5 by 1 is a rational number. 2 by 3 is also a rational number. Product. 5 into 2, 10. 3 into 1, 3. This is in the form of p by q. So this is the product of two rational numbers is always a rational number. Sixth one. The reciprocal of a positive rational number is reciprocal. Reciprocal means just reciprocal of A is 1 by A. Reciprocal of 6 is 1 by 6. Reciprocal of a positive number. Positive number is always a positive number. Reciprocal of a positive rational number is positive. This is the answer.